Crawling is an important motor milestone. It develops muscles and joints around baby's core, back, hips, and shoulders, as well as increased strength and balance important for walking later on. Crawling helps more than just gross motor skills, though. Let's look at how crawling helps babies' sensory, play, executive function, and fine motor development. Let's think about baby's sensory development in regards to crawling. Baby gets to feel the different textures with their hands as they crawl on the floor. Are they on carpet or tile? Maybe they're in the grass. Baby also gets to work on their vestibular and proprioceptive senses, which are also known as their balance and body awareness senses. Crawling helps baby work on their visual development. As they move around their environment, they must use their depth perception and tracking skills to locate objects and avoid obstacles. Other benefits include baby being able to play with more independence and confidence, as they can move around and change positions frequently during playtime, leading to more confidence exploring their environment. Baby gets to work on their problem solving and working memory, which is also known as their executive function skills. They need to figure out how to get from one place to another, or how to get to a toy they want. Moving around also allows them to map out an area while moving independently in it. Fine motor skills can also be improved as baby stretches their hands and fingers while moving, which helps develop the arches of the hand, which is essential to hand function and fine motor coordination, such as using utensils or playing with toys. For baby's brain development, crawling requires both sides of the body to coordinate together, known as bilateral coordination. Crawling is a great task, which is important for body coordination and helps strengthen the area of the brain that helps the two sides of the body communicate. It's a great time to take advantage of baby's developing brain. Baby starts crawling around 7 to 9 months old, but there are a few types of crawling baby could be doing, so keep an eye out for them. The first type is scooting. Baby is still learning how to move, and they will sit upright and scoot on their bottom. They will use their arms and sometimes a leg to get around. The second is an army crawl. This is where baby uses mostly their arms to move their body forward while keeping their stomach on the floor. With some practice, baby should start using their legs instead of just dragging themselves with their arms. This army crawl often comes before hands and knees crawling. The third type of crawling is a bear crawl. So instead of baby putting weight through their hands and knees, baby's weight is through their hands and feet. Baby's elbows and knees stay straight while moving in a forward direction. Even if baby doesn't use this position to crawl, you might see them use this to get into standing. The fourth type is creeping, which is the classic hands and knees crawling. Baby pushes up to hands and knees with their belly off the floor and uses their opposite hand and knee moving at the same time to move forward. Creeping requires core stability as well as hip and shoulder stability, which is foundational for later motor skills like walking. When baby progresses to creeping, you may also notice they become less frustrated as they are more easily able to get to toys or objects of interest. While hands and knees crawling is the goal, it's okay for baby to find different ways to move. Any way baby moves is an encouraging sign they are building cognitive and motor skills as they explore their environment independently. There are many activities you can do to start to encourage crawling, such as using tummy time often. This strengthens their core, which is needed to help coordinate arm and leg movements. Placing toys around baby so they can pivot. Pivoting helps baby learn they can move in new ways to get toys. Doing baby push-ups. Baby gets to practice moving up to their hands and knees, allowing them to get used to this position. Teaching baby to rock on hands and knees. This gives baby an idea of the motion they will need to carry themselves forward. Positioning toys out of reach. Baby will need to move to get to the toy, which can be hands and knees crawling or one of the other types of crawling. Encouraging baby to crawl to their favorite toy. Once baby has learned how to move, you can encourage them to go even further by placing their favorite toy away from them, or even moving the toy as they get closer to have them keep crawling. Neural connections strengthen with repetition. This is why it's so important to repeat activities that can help baby learn and develop. Some babies skip crawling and will go straight from sitting to walking, but crawling promotes important skills. So if your little one skipped crawling, try encouraging them to practice it by setting up obstacle courses they need to crawl over, or have a crawling competition between you two. Thanks for watching! Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and check out our other social media accounts in the description below. It's never too early or too late to get baby on the right pathway.